Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Roxanne, also known as Bye Bun, and I'm a mixed media artist and illustrator and maker of things. If you are subscribed, hey, thanks for staying subscribed and welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you, well, for me, a long-awaited art supply haul. I have just been slowly making a little pile of things that I've been purchasing so that I could film it and share it with you guys. Because as you know, my little art supply videos that I film, these are not things that I've purchased all in one go. This is stuff that I've been buying over a couple of months, actually. I started buying a few of these things around October time. And a lot of it was actually just like studio restocks, things that I had kind of used up already and needed to replenish, things that I use a lot kind of down here. A couple of really new fun things that I'm excited to share with you guys, including these like text surfer dry highlighter things that are kind of amazing. We'll talk about that. Some new fine liners, a whole new tarot journal setup. What? Yes, I've got a lot to talk about. Really cute Disney stuff, spray paint, ink, all sorts of fun things. So I'm excited to share with you all of the things here that I have just been, again, piling up in my studio. I will do my best to put links to everything down below. Of course, if it's an Amazon link, it is going to be an affiliate link. Otherwise, everything will be in the description box below. And if you have any further questions or anything, go ahead and leave them for me in the comments. Okay, let's go ahead and dig in. Where to start? Okay, let's start with like the things that I restocked in my studio. Then we can maybe get into the Disney stuff because I've recently started my Disney junk journal. That is something that I'm doing over on Patreon. I am having a blast with it. Oh my gosh. So new Disney junk journal pickups. And then I've got a brand new tarot setup, which is like Hobonichi order number 2. I got sucked in. So before I start getting like overwhelmed, I'm just really excited to share all the things. Let's get into the kind of like restocks in my studio first. By the way, if I'm sounding a little like scratchy or a little sick, it's because I am. I currently have a head cold. I have lots of good energy, but my voice sounds a little rough. So just know if you're new and you're just stumbling into this video, I don't always sound like this. All right, so this is just some things that I have used up in my studio that I needed to replace. First up, we got a big old box of glue sticks. These Elmer's extra strength glue sticks are my absolute favorite, and I buy them in bulk because I use these obviously when I'm doing my mixed media stuff, my art journaling, but I also use it when I'm assembling my zines in my Etsy shop. I cut and fold and glue all of those zines by hand, so I always end up needing a lot of glue sticks, and I like the little ones because it's the best way for me to get into like the little nooks and crannies of the folds of the zines. So I usually go through about 2 boxes of these a year, I'd say. So yeah, I use a lot of glue. That was something that I definitely just needed to have on hand. Next up we have, they're the Mitsubishi red and blue pencils. They're actually technically a uniball. They're uniball, vermilion red, and Prussian blue. This comes in a pack of 12. I've already opened it up, as you can see. These are my favorite pencils for sketching. I just really like the look of it. I like sketching in red. And I prefer to sketch in colored pencil regardless because I just don't like having the option to erase. I like being forced into these. These are very popular. A lot of artists use these. They are definitely one of my big go-tos for all things drawing. So it's crazy to think I have a baggie, like a graveyard of these where they're like teeny tiny. So it was like, once I saw my Ziploc baggie full of all these little dead ones, I realized, you know what, maybe it's time to buy a new box. Something else that I needed to replace was just some black acrylic ink. I finally worked through all of my random bottles of black ink, like finishing off what was left at the bottom of them. I had a number of different brands. So I finally, finished off those bottles and, earned a new one here. And I went for the Liquitex acrylic ink in carbon black. This is one of my favorite acrylic inks to get. I have a few different brands that I like to use, but the Liquitex is just really consistent. Their black is nice and dark. I like the way it reacts with other things. It's just kind of a no-brainer for me when it comes to bottled acrylic ink. This is usually my go-to. So it's nice to have a new black in the rotation there. Now these guys, speaking of more black and actually white, these are specific to kind of a project that I work on in wintertime. I have these big wood cutouts that I paint and put into our front yard. They're all Monsters Inc. characters. And I always am in need of white acrylic paint and black, both for outlining and the painting that I do on the back of the wood to kind of prevent it from getting water into it. I always paint them with solid white, and then I waterproof spray them as well. This year I also got spray paint white because I thought that that would be easier for me versus rolling it onto the back. So although this is kind of project specific to my Christmas cutouts, these are also just things that I like to keep in my bigger bottled paint bin. I keep that out in the garage because there's always a time where I need big bottles of paint like this. And having just the basics on hand, white, black, other primary colors, I like having those in the bin so that any project that comes my way, I have kind of some basic colors ready to go. This is the kind of paint that I use for like the trunk or treat that I did for my son's school for Halloween this year, his birthday party, painting all the giant things. There's a number of those vlogs and videos here on the channel. And I keep all of that big bottled paint out in my garage. So that is to replenish things that I needed out there. And again, spray paint's always a win for me. I use spray paint a lot, whether it's for a project specific thing or even just when I'm breaking in a sketchbook or art journaling. It's just a really fun medium that I like to use. So spray paint's always a good thing to have on hand. All right, next up, let's talk about some new things. First of all, these pens, and I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce them. They are these thin line fine liners. Here is the specifics on the back. Again, I will put a link down below for this exact set. This was something that I think I had seen a long time ago in another Artist Art Supply video or like favorite pen video or something. And then I just bookmarked it. I dumped it into like my Amazon list and it has sat there forever. And I finally just, when I was placing a random order one day, I just figured, you know what, let's give these a whirl. And I threw them into my cart and purchased them. I haven't even opened them. I haven't even played with them. I think I got them in October. I think I got them as like a treat myself kind of birthday purchase. But I have been told that these are a lot of fun to work with. They remind me a little bit of the Pentel sign painter pens a little bit. But I'm intrigued to give this a whirl. And it came with some really pretty colors, these kind of like vintagey looking shades that I use a lot. And you know what? I have fallen back in love with my Copic nylon brush pen so much that I thought, you know what, maybe this could be something that I also really get into. So I'll have to give this a try at some point. But yeah, grabbed these and I'm excited to try them. We'll see. Something else that is new to me, I found these. I love the massive warning on the back of this. I discovered these during a art club meeting. I'm going to get this out of the bag first here. Okay, so I discovered these during an art club meeting as part of my IRL drawing club that I'm in. You guys have heard me talk about it here in the studio vlogs. This was something that was just like on the random art supply cart. And I just was immediately drawn to the neon colors because it's like, sometimes I just really love a neon moment in my art journaling or my sketchbook. And when I started to play with these, I was really surprised at how bright they showed up on the paper. And I think actually you've heard me talk about these in another video. It's either in a studio vlog here. It also could be in a vlog on Patreon. Forgive me, I cannot remember. But they're really, really vibrant and it feels like a colored pencil, but a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain. They just feel different. It feels like a colored pencil, but also a crayon, and it's really saturated in color. And the neon really does pay off. Like there is legitimate neon color payoff on these pencils. The pink, especially the yellow, I love these. So after doing some research and just taking a picture and figuring out what this is, it turns out they're highlighters, but they're dry highlighters. They're pencil highlighters, which I did not know was a thing. You think of highlighters, you think of just a marker highlighter. I did not ever think of this. I was thrilled that I was able to find them on Amazon, got myself a pack, and I'm really excited to keep incorporating this into my work. They also feel really good on the hand too. They've got kind of a triangular shape to them. So they feel good in your hand. They're really lightweight. And again, really fun color payoff on these. Give them a whirl if you're looking for some neon crayon colored pencil vibes in your work. Okay, one more thing as part of this little batch of new things. This is technically not new to me. I've always used the Pentel oil pastels, but I wanted to expand my color selection. I've had sort of the same little basic set for a long time, and I'm kind of like down to the nubs on things. And up in our family cabin, my mom had an old set of these. And so I started to steal some of those to get other colors. And then I finally just realized, what am I doing? Let me just buy a set for myself here. This is very, very affordable oil pastels, tons of different colors. You can see I've already taken some out and I break them in half and then I put them into a smaller little tin that I put into my sketchbook, on the go sketchbook bag. But I just love the range. Oh, it smells good too. Oh, they smell good. I love, so weird. It's weird, but I love the smell. Such a great range of colors here. Like I love these sort of like green blue shade. This like olive green color is really pretty. Some beautiful like pinks and light purples. It's just a wide range of color. And again, very affordable oil pastels, and you get a big old box. So it's just a lot of fun to play with. So I'm happy to bring this into my studio and finally replenish all of my really busted up oil pastels while also exploring a bit more color. So yeah. Oh, I like this color too. There's a bunch of these that I need to break into, but again, I've been saving it for this video. I tried to hold out and not break even into these other ones, but I couldn't wait. So there you go. Yay, oil pastels. Moving on now to fun, sparkly Disney things, because I have a problem with buying Disney stickers and I can't stop, but at least now I have a home for it all. As I mentioned earlier, I finally started a Disney junk journal. It's in a golden book journal. I'm absolutely loving it. It's just so much fun. Those episodes are over on my Patreon because I do have personal photos and I have photos of my son in there and stuff. So I don't really feel comfortable putting that out, out on the internet. Maybe at some point I'll do a flip through tour and put like post-its over things. But for right now, those videos are over on Patreon if you want to see that project kind of get underway. But now that I have that journal going, I now feel like I can justify my purchases from some of these small shops that I absolutely love. First up is No White Space stickers. You guys have seen me order from this place before. She's got just all sorts of fun seasonal drops that she does and like themed drops. I've gotten a Toy Story thing, a Haunted Mansion drop, a Monsters Inc. thing. Anytime she comes out with a new thing, I tend to get roped into it. So this was a lot of her new sort of holiday stuff, and knowing that we have an upcoming trip during the holiday season at Disney, it was like the perfect thing. Okay, I can get some, holiday Disney stuff for those spreads from that trip. I did get a couple of sticker sheets. Got this super cute, like foiled gingerbread house castle, which is really fun. And actually my order came with one of these as well. I don't think I ordered this. I think it was a freebie that came with my order. So I will take it. I was very excited about that. We've got just an assortment of holiday minis and Mickeys on holographic. Love those. And then some little ornament Mickeys, because I thought those would be cute, again, to put into a journal spread and like put little like wires and, twine through them, like draw it or whatever around pictures and stuff. I thought that it would be cute. My order also came with this little, like, I don't know, little postcard, a very nice, sturdy postcard. It just came with that. I think that was just something that she was doing during the holiday orders. I did grab a little washi. It's funny, I should have read the details. I thought that it was going to be a bigger washi, but it ended up being miniature. But that's okay. I don't really want to have a ton of Christmas washi on my hands anyways. So this is just a really cute, like, peppermint stripe with little holographic Mickey heads and stars. And then I was really excited about this. This is one of her sticker books. She has a number of different ones with different covers. I like this one. It just had like the Disneyland washi tape on it. There's some Disney World stuff on there too, but overall it felt like it had Disneyland vibes. My sticker drawer has become, it hasn't become unruly. It's just I've been using like a binder, like folio system to organize my stickers. And I kind of want to give a sticker book a try. So I thought, you know what, let me give this one a whirl. It comes with a ton of pages and I just thought that it would be kind of fun to give it a try. So got a little Disney sticker book. I don't know if I'm actually just going to limit it to Disney stickers. I'll probably put other things in there, but I'm hoping to revamp my sticker drawer in the new year. So looking forward to that. Another small shop that I absolutely love is Mare Bear Press. Mary is the artist's name. And again, I'll leave links to everything down below. I also recently joined her Patreon. Oh my gosh. If you love this sticker style that I'm about to show you, she has tons of digital downloads on her Patreon. It is amazing. I am not someone who gets printables or takes the time to print out things. Let me tell you, when I joined Mary's Patreon, I was all over it and was printing stuff on sticker paper and sticking it in my Disney junk journal. I went ham with all the things. But she too had a holiday sticker update, so I wanted to grab all of the things, some stickers that I didn't get in my last order, and then some of the new holiday ones. So we've got a really cute little Madame Leota, which, you know, any Haunted Mansion thing, you know I'm going to get because I'm obsessed. She does these really cute stamps, like stamp designs. I had gotten a couple of little ones in my last order, so I wanted to get some of the bigger ones. We have this like holiday one with the holographic, which is so cute. And then we've got like this Disneyland daytime fun, nighttime magic stickers. Really cute. And they're nice and like, they're sturdy. I love the feel of them. Like just really quality stickers. And I just love the designs. They're so cute. We've got another holographic like winter castle action happening here. I thought even these could be fun, or this one in particular, just when we go into the new year and it's still like chilly out here in California. She had this really cute chipmunk sticker sheet in this adorable little star shape. I just thought this was so clever and so cute. And it's got all the little stickers on there. Even the little star is a sticker. The attention to detail is just amazing. Again, if you like this sticker style, get on her Patreon. It is amazing. I also picked up this Muppets holiday sticker sheet. Again, so look at the design. The attention to detail on this, it's just so cute. Absolutely love it. My son has recently gotten into the Muppets, so this too just felt fitting to get some for, again, Disney Junk Journal or even my planner journal. I just thought it was really cute. And then I came with this cute little postcard, which I'm definitely going to save and put into my junk journal. So there is Mare Bear Press. That is her Instagram handle. Again, check out her Etsy shop and Patreon. If you like any of this vibe, ooh, you will love her Patreon. The digital downloads are just absolutely amazing. So a fun little sticker haul that I'm looking forward to adding into my Disney junk journal. Okay, last and certainly not least, let's talk about my tarot journal for the next year. I probably will be coming out with a 2023 lineup video at some point, so stay tuned for that once I get over this head cold and have the time to film it. But one of the new books that I'm bringing into play for next year is this guy, again from Hobonichi. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It is the Hone, which I believe means book in Japanese, which makes a lot of sense. It's just like their A6. I work in the A6 Avec is my planner journal, so it's a similar sort of setup, but it's a year. So it's got the full year in here, and it's got a harder sort of cover to it. It's like a rigid outside. So the idea is that you can basically just have the book like this and not feel the need to put it into like a cover, which is kind of nice. It is just slightly bigger than the A6 Avec, just like by a hair. And I think it's because of the cover is what makes it a little bit bigger. So, but I got this because I thought, you know, I've been doing a lot of just note-taking and journaling regarding my tarot practice in my planner journal. And I thought, you know what, it really needs its own book with date-specific entries, because there's a lot of times where I'll do a spread or I'll pull a card and I'll want to be like, wait, where is, you know, didn't I pull this card on such and such day? Let me flip through and find it. And I was really struggling to deal with that in my planner journal because that's kind of a mishmash of like life, to-do lists, junk journaling, like a whole mishmash of stuff. And I wanted to be able to like quickly reference back to specific dates. So this is going to allow me to really do that. Track specific cards, track decks that I'm using, do monthly spreads, weekly spreads, and even just daily sort of notes for my tarot studies. The past year and a half, I've really gotten really back into doing tarot again, but especially in the next year because I'm really going to be hunkering down on my tarot deck project. 2023, I'm calling it the year of the tarot for me. So I'm really hoping that I can hunker down and get that project done. But I think this little guy will be very helpful in achieving that goal and certainly continuing my tarot practice and studies. Along with that, when I got this book, I got roped in. I saw the beautiful bag and I was like, I need this. I want it. I need it. It's perfect for all of my tarot things. My camera is blowing it out a little bit, but it is like a really beautiful red color. These little pouches, they like promoted it with these. I think the idea was so that you can put it in here with other things, your wallet, your phone, whatever. And it really becomes like a carry-all wallet. It's just, oh my God, it's so beautiful and soft, and I can't wait to just like really break it in. But I'm definitely using this as my tarot bag because I do drag my tarot stuff kind of all over the house, whether it's my journal, my decks, whatever. So it'll be nice to have everything in one sort of little place. I have a mini deck in there right now. I have a pouch for kind of other cards when I want to chuck something in there, pencils. I'm still kind of in the middle of setting this up. I'm actually working on a tarot journal setup video on Patreon as we speak. That will probably come out in January. So if you're more interested in sort of my tarot journal, how I'm going to be setting it up and using it, you can see I've already got things going on in here. That will be over on Patreon, including just the bag setup of how I'm going to be getting things situated for all of my tarot stuff in 2023. All right, so there you have it. A fun little roundup of some recent purchases over the last few months. Now I can finally put all this stuff away and use some of the stickers and things too. But I just always like to corral everything together to share with you guys all the new fun goodies. As I mentioned, links are going to be down below in the description box. If I missed anything or if you have any further questions, feel free to leave a comment for me down below. If you're new here, think about subscribing to my channel. I put out a new video every week here. And again, if you are subscribed, thank you for being here and watching my videos. I always really appreciate it, and I hope you guys love the content as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.